Hi, it's Elena of Financialdemics. If you didn't see my April monthly budget video, then I want to go ahead and let you know that on my budget, I start with a starting balance because my husband does not want everybody in his business. So the starting balance eliminates some things from my side of the budget, and the things you will see will be from me only. It won't be anything that he covers. It's not all of my income by myself. It's just what I dictate that goes towards bills and my lifestyle expenses. And then a few things are eliminated that would make it easy for you to determine what I make in a month. Like tithe and offering is a good example of that. And then some of the investing that we do is eliminated also. But everything else I will explain while I am doing the budget. So let's head to my desk. Okay, so we are now at my desk. Here is my paycheck budget bill worksheet. With this worksheet, what I do is I break up my bills. I'm gonna zoom in some so you can see better. I break up my bills by paycheck so that I can say what paycheck is paying for what particular bills. We're doing the first paycheck of the month for this video. So as you can see, we're going to cover these bills right here. What I typically do is the amount that I budget for bills and living expenses. I typically like to split that in half, and then I split in half any larger amount. So once I create this worksheet is what helps me create the actual paycheck budget. So we're going to head over to the paycheck budget now. All right, here's my first paycheck budget for the month and the date of the actual paycheck. All right, so the starting balance that we're working with is $1,800. If you saw my monthly budget, you saw that we're working with $3,600 for the month for bills. So we're just going to go ahead and say that the income for the month is going to be $1,800. For savings, it's going to be 10% of that amount. The savings is savings and investing. And then for the bills, let's zoom in so we can see the bills a little bit better. Sorry, the camera's shaking a little. Okay, so for the bills we have rent. So the rent I split in half because remember we like to stay a month ahead, and so this is for next month's. That's what we're gonna put this money aside for. So rent we have $733. We have car insurance, which we've actually been talking about changing this amount, so this amount may change in the future, making some little changes there, but I do like my car insurance company. And then these are like the only two bills that I actually have for the month. I actually do not have my calculator nearby. And I really don't, I need to find a calculator app for the iPad. I don't like the one that's there. So let me just use, well, they don't have one. It's like you got to do the, download the iPhone app. So let me just use my phone to total this up. So this is the total for all the bills. $894.14. For my bills, I like to do the 1st through the 15th, but I tell you, I move stuff up to make it just even out. So even though the car payment is due on the 16th, the car payment is actually gets paid with the first payment of the month. So we're just going to go ahead and put car. And that's how much I'm budgeting that I'll pay. Oh, let me take this out. Oh, yeah, no. This was right. I don't do like my snowball payment to the end. And then if I have income from other sources, I'll put that towards the car also. And then just from there is just like the variable expenses. So we have like one personal, it's going to be 100. It's a nice day out, so it is crazy outside noise wise. So sorry. Groceries. I didn't spell that right. I need to put groceries in plural. We've been doing good with staying in that number, so we'll see. And then, kid, if you saw my monthly budget video, I said we're not doing sinking funds this month, but this kid fund is like one of those funds that I feel like is just not really a sinking fund. It's just, it's required, but we're just going to put just a little bit aside for him. But as I said, I feel like this amount is going to have to increase. So we'll see how the month goes and go from there. And then, oh, I did miss something on the debt side. Let's see, student loans. So, I still put money aside for my student loans. So we have that money that we want to make sure that gets included. And then we have miscellaneous. All right, so for the student loan, this should end up being $422.50. See, that's 52, 12, 1, yeah, $422.50. And then this should end up being $483.36. So the amount that goes into miscellaneous is the difference between the income and actually what is spent in each of the different categories. So now I'm going to move this up some, and we are going to just make sure the numbers make sense. And as I said before, we have the income, and then basically we subtract these out, and then they equal the total. So savings is going to be 180. Bills are going to be 894.14. Our variable spending is going to be 483.30. And then debt is going to be 422.50. And it should equal out to be 0 when it's all said and done. Oh. I didn't budget for saving. So let's change our miscellaneous. And we are right here at, I think we're right here at 336. We don't have much in miscellaneous this time around. So I think this is 30. That looked terrible. So this should be 303.36. All right, so we actually are dead on. So here is our budget for the next couple of weeks. So let me zoom out so you can get a better view of what that looks like on my end. All right, so that was my first paycheck budget for the month of April. If you have any questions, any comments, any concerns, anything like that, let me know in the comments below. I have no problem answering any questions. If you have any recommendations as far as videos that you want to see in the future, then let me also know in the comments below. And if you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you next time.